intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Oladipo is out there with Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Oladipo. Pocket 6. He kicks it to Tucker. The tray. Rebound, Utah.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Mitchell outside. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Now, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Now, here's Oladipo. Driving inside. O'Neal against Butler. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Oladipo for 3.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
This is to Mitchell. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Takes the 3. Here's Gobert. Off on the layup. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Right wing. And Tucker kicks to Butler. With the drive. Back to Tucker. Lets the 3 fly. Cans it from downtown. Tucker's got 5 points so far.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Mitchell outside. They get the rebound. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Oladipo against Gobert. Here's Adebayo. Gobert with the block.
9'9" standing reach. Rudy Gobert twice on the pipe.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. They double team Conley. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert the pass to Conley. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Tucker. Driving the lane. There's the pick. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Top of the key. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. To the middle. Stolen by Robinson. It's Oladipo on the wing. Now, here's Tucker. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Adebayo kicks it to Tucker. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley dishes to O'Neal. Conley feeling it out. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. So it's Utah now. Gobert, the screen. Conley's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He takes it in, trying to end the drought. Adebayo.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Mitchell outside. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. So the first quarter ends Clark, tie game in a low.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your chance.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Oladipo in his point guard. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Robinson passes to Adebayo.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it up. That one, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. It's Oladipo on the wing. Robinson down low. Covered by Mitchell. Back to Robinson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. Trailing by 2. Now here's Gobert. Defense is right there. Shoots over Tucker. Rebounded by Tucker. Butler passes to Adebayo. He feeds it to Tucker.
Heat foul, P.J. Tucker. That's his first personal foul.
The Jazz shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Conley against Oladipo. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Kicks it to Gobert. O'Neal against Butler. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Mitchell wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for Utah. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Miami again turning it over. 1:53 left in the first half. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Butler passes to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Takes it inside. And no good. And Utah the other way now. Inside. It's stolen by Oladipo. Knocks it loose. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Robinson for three. Miami no good on that time either. Jazz leading by 3. Here's O'Neal. There's the drive. And he banks in the lane. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter. The Heat have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Butler feeling it out a bit. In the corner, it's Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Oladipo against Conley. And there's the pass to O'Neal over Butler. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
.29 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Oladipo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The game now all time.
The combination of sheer muscle and speed of Victor Oladipo. You can't stop this guy. So excellent at finishing over aggressive defense.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throw.
Conley against Lowry. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drops in the tray. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Okay, David, much appreciated.
50.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Clarkson. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Utah. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in at the 3 spot. Here's Martin. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Gay.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
And here's Lowry. After Jordan Clarkson hitting the 3. Hero passes to Devin. Crafty move. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz leading by 5. House dishes to Whiteside. And a minute played as the second half gets going. From deep. Just 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Gay. And finished off by Gay.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Now here is Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar, Doris, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
With that kind of contact, the officials are going to blow their whistle. A really good job by Kyle to convert through contact.
The Heat making a switch here. Strus has checked in. Utah has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Clarkson outside. Shot from 12. Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Gay. Gay's got his second bucket of the night.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert your traffic.
And finished off by Gay.
Yeah, and I just like the show of force there from Gay. Not settling for the simple layup, but showing his dominance, trying to intimidate with that slam.
Here's Lowry. Outside Martin. Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Some solid defense from Gay. Utah leading by 6 to the right side. Here is House, covered by Martin. Pass to Gay. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Gay. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gay's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
Passes it to Hero. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Utah.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Dedmon kicks to Hero. 1:11 left to play here in the third. And the pass to Strus. Now Dedmon. He's covered by Whiteside. Shots good by Dedmon.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Clarkson. Gay with no one around. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Banked in off the glass. Dedmon's got 4 this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
Pass to House. Clarkson on the wing. Whiteside, a screen on Lowry. Clarkson for 3. And stolen by Dedmon. Strus passes to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Jazz out in front.
And your Jazz dancers.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Oladipo in at the point. Now, here is O'Neal. Clock at 4. For 3, Mitchell gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Jazz. Butler with the ball. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Now the dish to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Up top, Oladipo. Passes it to Adebayo. Outside, Robinson. Up again. Adebayo on the follow.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Jazz leading by 5. Outside, Conley. To the left side wing. Jazz passing it around. Here's Bogdanovich. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Outside, Butler. To the wing right side. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. And Oladipo, here we go. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Shot clock at 2. Robinson passes to Tucker. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Mitchell outside to the inside. Bogdanovich, it's not going to go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. The pass to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Tucker. Off target from three-point range.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Conley left side. Pass to O'Neal. The feed to Gobert. Over Robinson. Gobert can't hit. The Heat trail by 5. Left side, Butler. And so Miami again turning it over. Here's Conley. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now Tucker. Now here's Oladipo. And the layup's good off the glass.
You can see over time, Oladipo has so added to his offensive arsenal. You love to see the confidence with which he's playing.
Now here's Conley. Passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Trying to get something going. The drive by Mitchell. Yes!
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
40 seconds left in the game. Butler passes to Robinson. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
So it's the Jazz now. They lead by 4. Mitchell finds Conley. And here's Gobert. And so it's Utah who's scraped by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it.
all yours. And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. Here we go. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Conley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Outside for Booker. Ayton with it. Clock at 6. Outside Paul. Driving inside. They double team Paul. No luck on that one. And Utah will come the other way. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Now here's Conley. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Outside Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Gobert passes to Conley. And he gets it to go.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Paul. And here's Ayton, defended by Gobert. Paul against Conley. Outside Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Ayton gets the double team, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Paul against Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker to stop the run. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I just love the ball.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Booker against Mitchell. Johnson passes to Booker. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
Pass to Conley. Mitchell with the ball. From downtown, here's O'Neal from the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Back to Booker. Now Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Let's go with a three. Offensive rebound. Johnson passes to Ayton. Second chance shot. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's O'Neal. The Suns clear it. Here's a three from Paul. He drops it from range.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Conley against Paul. Right side Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
9 seconds left in the first quarter here. Paul with it. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz out in front, up 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud. You go,
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That one goes in. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
O'Neal pulls it in. Utah leading. Here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Pulls up. Pass to Conley. Stolen by Bridges. Booker with it from outside the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Utah with the ball. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Gobert passes to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Conley's got 6.
A cagey scorer on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Bogdanovich, that's good. And now it's an 8-point Utah lead.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Ball against Conley. Johnson inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell misses. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Now Ayton. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter. This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Booker. 1:41 left in the second period. And stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell from behind the arc. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. 11 points in the game.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Now here's Bridges. Now Aiden. Outside Johnson. Clock at 4. Stolen by Conley. Here's the break. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Gobert. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. The 3 from Mitchell.
Yeah, their three-point percentage has dropped a bit here in the second half. They need to think maybe about getting into the paint for easy buckets.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Ball against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Booker, the pass to Aiden. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Here's O'Neal. Driving in. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity.
23. The Suns, 17.
Thanks very much, Allie. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Daniel House. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Utah right now.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, well, mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. Outside Booker. That 3's off the mark.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brad.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Paul passes to Aiden. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals. Creates a job inside that he can get done.
Booker against Clarkson. Aiden inside. Doesn't go that time, and Utah will come the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Gay inside. Johnson on him. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Well, that's a little bit out of the Rudy Gay experience there. Used to absorbing contact on the way up.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Here's Shamet. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. In transition, here come the Jazz. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to House. Down low. McGee with a steal. Here's Shamet. He's covered by Clarkson. Craig with it. Back to Shamet. Trying to get back on track. And Craig lays it up and in. Craig's got his first 2 points of the night. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's House. Launches a three. And they recover it to the wing, right side. Here's Alexander Walker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Just 2 to shoot. Second chance effort. Hayes' shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Good poise there, solid. Keeping the focus, task at hand, seeing the clock winding down, still coming through.
Shamet into the lane. Second shot opportunity. Launches it. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter here. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target with the three. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here they go. Payne finds Crowder. Here's Shamet, defended by Whiteside. Back to Crowder. Pass to Shamet. Crowder outside. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. It's tipped. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's McGee. Another shot. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Pass to House. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Clarkson. Misses in close. And the Suns shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Now here's McGee. Defended by Whiteside. Crowder goes in. Back to McGee. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Crowder. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Substitution for New Jersey.
And here's Conley. The three ball. No good on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Jazz up 10.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get fouled.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store.
Get up and make some noise.
Here's Conley. On the court right now for the Suns. Jay Crowder is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Payne, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Craig in at the 3 slot. Bogdanovich down low, covered by Crowder. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Paul against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
And for Utah, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's a three from Paul. He buries it from three.
Uh-oh, they might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
From deep. The shot by Conley, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Left side, Johnson. All alone. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Johnson. For three, Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Booker, the pass to Johnson. Booker against Conley. And Booker with the jam.
And Devin Booker at 6'5", cleared for takeoff.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Gobert. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jazz lead by 15.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Chris Paul is just so comfortable and so confident. He's got such a quick release, too, off the bounce on that pull-up jumper.
Outside Mitchell. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Booker for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Now here's Paul. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter here. And he drives in. Ball stolen. The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Jazz.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And what a huge performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Conley against Paul. To the right side. And here's Gobert from the arc. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Booker, good.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Ball against Conley. For 3, O'Neal nails it from 3. And the Jazz lead by 12.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Bogdanovich. From deep 3-point range. Utah gets it back. On the wing, Mitchell. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Takes a 3. And the Suns get another 3.
That's what he does. Devin Booker with a beautiful shot there.
From deep. And the miss. And so it's Utah with the W. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Now, here is Young. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell looking it over. Hunter against Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young outside. To the paint, stolen by Conley. Here's Mitchell. From deep, deflects the pass. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Young left side. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Collins passes to Young. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Such a wide open look. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them.
The Jazz Dancers dance team. Make some noise for the fans.
The pass to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Capella. Hunter, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Back to Mitchell for the 3. Gobert down low. Capella's there. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Collins. Here's Herder to end the run. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Back to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. He has 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Shot from 12. And too long on the shot. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And the shot goes in. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Pass to Herder. Collins, a screen on Mitchell. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Utah leading by 4. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Conley Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Now, here is Young. Shoots the three. The shot, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Jazz now. 6-point game. Conley scanning the floor. Mitchell finds Conley.
Nice stop from Kevin Huerter, using his size to his advantage.
And so it's the Utah Jazz.
Stand your Jazz Dancer. Stand your Jazz Dancer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Atlanta, at the guard positions, Young and Huerter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Good. Huerter's got his second bucket tonight.
Keeping that dribble alive, Huerter does a good job of picking his way through the defense.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Gobert against Capella. Here's Conley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's an ultra-quick lefty with a great feel for how to run a team. Mike Conley is a tremendous asset for this franchise.
Now, here is Young. Passes it to Huerter. Three-pointer. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his fifth rebound in this one. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. O'Neal from long range. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Conley into the lane. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Here's Young. Capella trying to free himself up. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut back down to 6 after the bucket from Young. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
And the Hawks with possession here. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. O'Neal with the rebound. And now Utah, fast break. Conley's running. The quick look, no good that time. The Hawks trail by 6. It's Young on the wing, over by Conley. Here's Collins. Hunter on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Conley kicks to Gobert. The pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley, and he drives in.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Just 2 to shoot. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Huerter. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside, too.
Give the hand, fans, to the Jazz Dancers Dance Team.
The Hawks trail by 8. Now, here is Young. .56 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. He dishes it to Collins. Shoots. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Now, here is Young, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Young with the ball. Outguarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. Capella trying to free himself up. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Collins. For Utah, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Conley the pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the triple. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Gobert's got the lead up to 8 now for Utah.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second.
Thanks so much, David and Wolf. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
They've got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Clarkson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. Gay passes to Alexander Walker. Whiteside inside. Gay with it. Now right defender. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Right looking around. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And finished off by Wright.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Right side, the pass to Alexander Walker. Pass to House. Shoots. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And he drops on the way up off the glass. Okongwu's now got his first points of the game.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. Can't hit from in close. The Hawks trail by 4. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. There's Luwawu. Oh, good with the triple. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Right side up top. No points in the game yet for him. House kicks to Whiteside. Gay inside. Gallinari covering.
Impressive defense by Gallinari. He has some size, and he has good instincts.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of half.
Outside Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range. Utah leading by 4. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bogdanovich wide open. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Gallinari against Whiteside. He kicks it to House. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Conley the pass to O'Neal. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. O'Neal's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz. Young against Conley. Passes it to Herter. Fires from deep. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Took him no time at all on that one. O'Neal's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Utah.
And it just seems that every pass they made is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Hawks trail by 12. Young with no one around. And the 3 ball is good. Young's got 7.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Collins against Conley. Mitchell outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now the pass to Hunter. Now Collins. Over Conley. That's short off the rim. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. And that one released in time, but no good.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense.
All right, lookers coming onto the court.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. And stolen by Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Conley with a wide open look. Off target from outside.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Young pass to Collins. Back to Young. Driving in. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Young pass to Capella. Young taking his time here. And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Pass to Herter. It's Young on the wing, over by Conley. Another miss by Young.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite. Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Young against Conley. And Young kicks to Capella. Pass to Collins. He feeds it to Capella. The shot will not fall. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jumps up. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back.
All right, thank you, David. Passes it to Gobert. Now Bogdanovich. Inside. Lock at 6. Here's Conley trying to get open as Bogdanovich. Conley's shot is off.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And it's in there. Young's got it back down to single digits for the Hawks.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Mitchell outside. And here's Gobert. Mitchell right side. Back to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the 4th. Hawks passing it around. Young drives in. Can't cash in from close range. Jazz leading by 10. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:16 left in the 4th quarter. There's the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell left side. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Jazz.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Rudy Gobert.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 9 points. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Bogdanovich with it. So we see the Jazz get the win here. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA.
He's made their team better, Allie. No doubt about it.
Here we go.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at small forward to the left wing. 6 to shoot, picked by Gobert. Here's Conley. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, BA, I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Robinson into the lane. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Right side Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with it. Back to O'Neal. Now Gobert. And Tucker pulls it down. First quarter at about a minute and a half in. Butler into the lane. Tucker inside. Defended by Bogdanovic. And a missed layup for Utah. They've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jimmy Butler. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Utah, Royce.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Lowry outside. Takes it inside. Tucker inside. Bogdanovic on him. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Butler. Miami, no good that time either.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And it's Butler with the jam.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovic. Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. The shot off that time. And Miami the other way now. Outside Tucker. Now here's Robinson. Defense right on him. Stolen by Conley. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. And there it is for him.
Well, smart shot selection from Mike Conley, right? Just get into your mid-range bag and complete the play. He does so there.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. With the drive. And a big finish by Robinson. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Conley against Lowry. The 3 from Mitchell. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Conley against Lowry. Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Again, the Heat score.
Well, you see Kyle Lowry, not only a capable passer, but he on the catch is a willing scorer, always ready to shoot it.
Conley passes to Gobert. Left side Bogdanovic. And stolen by Adebayo. Inside, and stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Lowry against Conley. Here's Adebayo. Can't hit from in close.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Outside Butler to the middle. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Boy, he has that great combination of strength and athleticism. Tucker loves to attack the rim.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at center. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Outside Tucker, Butler on the wing. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for their future?
You know what, B.A., one of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. To the inside, Gobert. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Up top, Lowry. He's guarded by Conley. For three, Robinson gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich with it. He's against Tucker. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break Miami. Here's Adebayo. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back. Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Adebayo over to help. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. And here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. The Jazz with another miss. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. All right,
Lowry against Conley. Left side, Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Outside Tucker. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up from deep. Conley. The rebound by Lowry. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Down low. And they're running. The three from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Pass to Gobert. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by Gobert.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And here's Lowry. He has 7. Here's Tucker. Inside. Here's Adebayo. Good D by Gobert.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Robinson defending. Mitchell up top. It's deflected.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
Allie, as always, thank you.
The Jazz, 14.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Kyle Lowry, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Daniel House out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Whiteside in at the center position, locking down the middle.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Alexander-Walker, pass to House. Beyond the arc.
Well, that's an example of the long arms of Victor Oladipo. He really makes it difficult with his defense.
And the layup is good off the glass. Oladipo's got his first basket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Gay outside. Here's Alexander-Walker. On the wing, Alexander-Walker. Elbow shot. Here's House. Utah, the rebound to the left side wing. Clarkson for 3. That one no good.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
It's Oladipo with a drive. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Alexander-Walker. Out to the right wing. Here's House. He's guarded by Oladipo. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's an 8-point Miami lead.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now.
All right, fans, that is your Miami Heat.
Here's Alexander-Walker. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. From deep, Gay. Pass to Whiteside. Just 5 to shoot with a 9-footer. And he can't bank that one in.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Vincent. Tries to save it. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And he's all alone. Clarkson's got room. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
Hero outside. Driving to the basket. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Heat lead by 8.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Pass to House. And here's Whiteside. Kay outside. Shot clock at 6. 11 feet out. Rebound by the Heat. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Oladipo outside. Into the lane. The shot misses. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Here's Gay. And it's blocked by Martin. Defended by Whiteside. Hero on the wing. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. A line change here for Utah.
Miami Heat Dancers.
Well, the Jazz shooting only 27% for today's game.
Make some noise, fans.
Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
And that one's good.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
The third quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front, up 9.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Lowry. He takes it in, and stolen by Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Conley against Lowry. Conley on the attack. Good work there as it goes.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Butler on the wing. There's the drive. Here's Adebayo. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
The shot by Conley. No good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Adebayo against Gobert. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry, right side. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Pass to Adebayo. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Lowry from the arc. And Adebayo slams it in.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Here's O'Neal. Now Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovich with a screen on Butler. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
I'll tell you, it takes guts to take these types of shots, but Bogdanovich is an assured scorer.
Now Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And it's Lowry penetrating. And there's the drive. Lets it go from 11. That one off the back iron and out. Utah trailing here. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Jimmy Butler. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Hits the three-pointer.
Well, terrific read from Jimmy Butler. He is unwilling to get sped up. He knows when to place the pass and where.
Lowry against Conley. The three from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Now here's Lowry. Back to Butler. On the take. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Conley against Lowry. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And here's Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Lowry. Out left to the wing. Tucker with the ball. Bogdanovich on him. Here's Robinson. Rebound, Utah. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson with a steal. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Lowry. The three from Mitchell. Misses the three. Lowry outside. Here's Butler. No good. So a close game sees Miami. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the three spot.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game, facing one of the most competitive players in history with Chris Paul. Here's what Coach said. Chris is going to do whatever it takes to win. We have to match that mentality from the get-go. He's going to tilt the game against us. They know just how tough a matchup this will be. Guys?
Thank you, David. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here is Conley. Royce O'Neal, and that's good.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Ball against Conley. For three, Booker. O'Neal with the rebound. To the paint. It's tipped and taken away by Johnson. Paul for three. Rebound, Utah. Outside Conley. Inside. Gobert can't hit. The Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Paul passes to Ayton. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Over O'Neal. And that one goes long.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Here's Mitchell. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
And Mitchell is a flat-out scorer of the basketball. He loves doing it in a variety of ways.
Paul passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. To stop the drought. No good that time. And Utah the other way now. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it go with a three. Offensive rebound. Suns trail by 5. Bridges for 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Back to Paul. Fires for 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Jazz leading by 7. And it's Mitchell missing.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. The drive by Paul. Here's Ayton. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Hitting that mid-range shot. This is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
And there's the pass to O'Neal. Out to the right wing. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Over Bridges. 5 to shoot. Here's Conley. There's O'Neal with the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, and Conley just makes the game fun. Able to shoot, but focused on also facilitating for teammates.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now, here's Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the Jazz, another 3.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Paul passes to Ayton. Goes up to the stripe. Buries the jump shot.
He's got the skills, and he's showing you some of the fundamentals that allow him to score.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Utah enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Conley against Paul. Out to the right wing. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3-point field goal.
Bogdanovich has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Booker, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Johnson. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Jazz leading by 12. Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Over in the corner, Paul. Back to Booker. To the inside. And Phoenix turns it over again. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. On the wing, Booker. The 3 from Johnson. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell left side. Inside. Paul with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Johnson with it. Conley picks him up. Ayton kicks to Johnson. Offline with his three.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Conley. Another miss by Utah. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Phoenix, no good that time either.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Booker dishes to Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Suns. 1:43 left to play here in the half. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Conley. Passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. And taken away by Paul. Pushing it up. Ayton with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Bridges misses.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Oh, Paul in position. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Conley leading the charge. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Paul looking around. Over Conley. Paul's shot is off. Utah leading by 11. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Out to the wing. Conley finds Gobert. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Launches it. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by O'Neal. Bridges misses. It's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Utah's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Over to the wing. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. And so that brings the first half to a close. Jazz lead. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great hit.
26.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Jay Crowder out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
From deep 3-point range. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Now, here's Craig. All sorts of time. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Clarkson, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
It's on JaVale McGee.
You got to be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst, and when he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul.
Suns trail by 15. Stolen by Clarkson. Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Alexander Walker. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
2 on the clock. They get it back. Gay dishes to Whiteside. And another shot. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Crowder. And Shamet out top of the key. Out to the right wing. Payne gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Whiteside inside. He's against Crowder. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Gay, and then Gay with the dunk.
Impressive handle by Rudy Gay. Don't often see that out of the 6'8" slender forward.
Payne with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Crowder from outside. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And that one's good by Gay.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Can they get it? And that one's good. Shamet's got 6 points.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Gay. Down low. It's deflected. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
For Utah.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here.
One shot.
Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Rudy Gay. O'Neal's checked in for Danuel House. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Clarkson. And the pass to Shamet. Pass to Craig. Drives to the hoop. Kicks to McGee. Releases. Craig can't get it to go.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
O'Neal misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Payne. Pass to Shamet. Feeds it to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Jazz out in front.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns, trailing by 17. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Bogdanovich, also Rudy Gobert out there. Donovan Mitchell is out there with O'Neal. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Utah ball.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Jazz leading by 17. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Bridges with the steal. Ayton the pass to Booker. Driving to the basket.
Right here.
Paul kicks to Booker. The shot that time, not on target. The Jazz go the other way with it. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now, here's Mitchell. The pass to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Jazz making a change here. Conley's checked in.
Mike Conley.
Paul, no one around him. No good on the 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
First team foul.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And it's 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Paul against Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. No good from Booker.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Johnson right side. Bridges, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Mitchell outside. Another miss by Utah.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Second chance effort, and Johnson lays it in.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Outside, Bogdanovich. And here's Conley outside. He can't get it to go. Suns trail by 15. Here's Paul. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Jazz.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. On the wing, Mitchell. They need this one. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker with no one around. Again, the miss by Booker. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. 22 is their biggest lead. Back to Mitchell. And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Mitchell with it. Bridges covering. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. And the Jazz lead by 14.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this week. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They came in here and took care of business like
very strong on the glass, Smitty. With the small ball in the league today, that can be a significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7-footers to rebound well, B.A. You remember a guy like Dennis Rodman? He only stood 6'7". Some of the greatest board men in the league history have been average NBA height.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Count it, good.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
Young against Conley. Jacks up a 3. Young can't hit. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
It's stolen by Hunter.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. And Young, here we go. Pass to Collins. Gets a very good look and converts.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Gobert with a screen on Young. Here's Conley. Three-pointer O'Neal. Clock at 6. And that one's good from Conley.
You know what? Mike Conley is so crafty, finding a way to take the bump and weave through the defense.
Outside Herter. Back to Young. Here he goes. Comes up empty down low.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And Young, here we go. Now here's Capella. Collins outside. Takes it inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
Outside Conley. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Mitchell finds Conley. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Young. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Never want to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
And here's Mitchell. Left side Conley. Bogdanovic with it. Outside Conley. Three-pointer O'Neal. Capella with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Herter.
Blocking foul called on Rudy Gobert. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
A minute 4 left in the first quarter. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. 5 on the clock.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
They're really working the paint now.
Defensive foul. Rudy Gobert. His first. Team second.
54 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud.
Here's Conley.
ETL Hawks dancers.
Pass to O'Neal. There's the three. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, tipped. Outside Herder. Now Capella. Back to Herder. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah trailing here. Here's O'Neal. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Mitchell. Going inside. That one goes. Count it.
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
There's 6 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Young. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks ahead, up 4.
All right, look who's coming under the board. Come on, get loud.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Herder can't hit. So it's Utah now, trailing by 4.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Pass to Herder. Back to Hunter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. And Utah has possession after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 5. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. 6 to shoot. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Young from long range. Kept alive by Atlanta. Pass to Hunter. Here's Collins. And there's the drive. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Now a timeout call by Atlanta. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Young. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. It's Herder on the wing. And the three off target. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Outside Conley, into the lane. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Unloads. And that's his third bucket in 8 attempts.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
From deep, Conley. And another miss by Utah. The Hawks leading. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Herter. Pulls up on the wing, and yep, it's good. Herter's got his first points of the game.
Whether off the catch or putting the ball on the floor, Herter's a threat in that mid-range area.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days, while he played baseball, and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Bogdanovich, and the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's O'Neal, Herter defending. Here's Bogdanovich. Excellent D there from Collins. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
A nice shot by Young.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dime.
Sinks it from distance. Conley's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Herter. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Up and over Conley. The bank shot, no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with it. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
15.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got DeLon Wright, Danilo Gallinari out there with the Kongwu. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Alexander Walker. Atlanta with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
As they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Utah trailing here. On the wing, Clarkson to the middle. Gallinari against Gay. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's House. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Atlanta's going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Wright attacking. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Bogdanovich, and he lays it up and in. And the Hawks lead by 9.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Pass to House. Whiteside with it. Clarkson, right side. Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another miss by Utah.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Bogdanovich into the lane. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot. Here's Okongwu. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's an 11-point Atlanta lead.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's Whiteside penetrating.
With the size of Hassan Whiteside, you wouldn't think he has such acceleration on the drive.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Gallinari. This one for three. The shot that time not on target. The Jazz go the other way with it. Out to the right wing. Back to Clarkson. To the inside. Whiteside. Rejected by Okongwu.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Here's House. He's covered by Gallinari. Clarkson for three. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Right outside. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. The three. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Clarkson outside. To the middle. Here's House. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. 1 minute left in the third. Outside Bogdanovich. The rebound by Whiteside.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's House. And that one is hammered home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Jang, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hits both from the stripe. The Jazz shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Mitchell. 4-3. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
And here's Wright from the arc. Counted from distance. Wright's got 5 points now in the quarter. That'll count. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Atlanta earning this break in the action. Up 10. Appearing in control, but could still use a... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. Young against Conley. The kick to Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. No good from outside.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Young. Fires the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Mitchell. from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Herder.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. A nice shot by Young.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Conley against Young. Conley passes to Mitchell, looking to win the run. Rebound Atlanta. Herder's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Young. Lets the 3 fly. No good on the shot. The Jazz go the other way with it. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Mitchell. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. It's stolen. Bogdanovich with it. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Bogdanovich with a screen on Hunter. The 3 from Mitchell. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Pass to Capella. Now here's Collins. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Inside. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Collins. There's the triple. Herder can't hit. Utah has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. The 3 from Mitchell. Atlanta with a rebound. Herder's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And a deep 3 from Young. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 19 points.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hawks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Now Young. From deep, just 5 on the clock. Mitchell grabs a miss. Down low. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
20 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Young. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 16. From deep. And he can't get that one.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to